This is a brief overview on shearing techniques for hard-to-reach areas when using the Pet and Livestock HQ 380 watts horse grooming clippers. Before you begin grooming, you must make certain you start with a clean horse. A clean horse is extremely important because dirt and grime can clog up and dull the clipper blades, which will produce lines and uneven spots. It will also limit the life of the clipper blades. We recommend once you have a clean, dry coat, spray on a coat polish to help the blades glide through the hair. Next, you will want to oil your blades thoroughly. Turn the clippers on and point the blades downward. Place the oil along the upper and lower blades and let the clippers run for a few minutes. Turn the clippers off and remove any excess oil that didn't get distributed. Periodically, you should lubricate the clippers. When the upper and lower blades rub together to cut the hair, they produce heat. Applying a cooling spray every few minutes will prevent them from overheating, which is uncomfortable for the horse and will not cut their hair cleanly. Oil also needs to be used during the clipping process. It is best to do a 3:1 ratio of cooling spray to oil. If you notice at any time that your clipper is having difficulty clipping the hair or are making lines, you should stop, oil the clippers and let the blades cool before starting again. Whorls, or areas where the hair grows in a circular direction, typically occur on the chest, flank and face. When clipping these areas, all you need to do is to continue to work against the direction of the hair. You may need to go over the area a couple of times to get all the hair. When working on whorls on the chest, use a hand to hold the skin flat and taut. This will allow you to clip the area easier. Mane. When clipping around the mane, invert the clippers so you can clip downward against the hair. Hold the clippers in one hand and hold down the mane in the other. This prevents the mane from getting caught. Do this along the entire mane and top line. Elbows. Elbows are easier to do when you pull the skin taut. You can either hold the skin above or below the elbow to clip, or have a helper hold the horse's front leg for you so you can clip behind the elbow. Legs. To make the legs easier, pick up the leg like you were going to pick out the foot. This softens the tendons and allows you to reach the fetlock easier. Face. The face and ears require patience, especially if the horse does not like the vibration on their face. Make sure the blades are cool and put the clippers on a low speed, which will be more gentle on their face. Start at the throat and work your way up to the cheekbone. Since the skin can be loose, use your hand to pull it tight. When you go near the eyes, close the eyelid so hair won't go in their eyes. For the ears, fold the ear in half and clip downward across the outside of the ear. To get the back of the ear, tug gently on the tip of the ear so it is flat and clip downward. Once your horse is fully clipped, they will need to be thoroughly groomed or bathed to remove the clipper oil left by the clippers. It's important to remove the oil so it does not irritate the horse's skin and won't stain the interior of their blanket. Once cleaned, apply a finishing coat polish to give them a fresh sheen.